Hi, I'm Dr. Greg Obi. I'm with the Department of Management, College of Business. I'm resident at the Chillicothe campus of Ahoyo University. As I always describe myself as an insider-outsider, having been born in Nigeria and then enjoyed the privilege of being an American. So as we celebrate the International Education Week, it's very personal to me in the sense that I've experienced being international both as a student here in the USA and as a professor. And therefore, those experiences influence my research work. So my research has been in the area of how culture, gender, socio-economic issues impact on organizational management issues and what cultures can learn from each other. My primary belief in my research is the idea there's no one culture or nation that knows it all, but by studying and understanding how management practices differ from culture to culture, we'll be able to learn things from each other that will help each nation improve. As an educator, it's important that I bring facets of this research work into my classroom. My objective is to not only give our students the best transformative education that America can offer, but that ultimately that what I'm creating is what I prefer to call global thinkers. These are students who are conscious of the global effect of the world. They understand how issues in the world affect their local communities and how issues in their local community may impact on the global footprint. Therefore, by developing global mindset or international mindset as it were, I think we'll be able to produce students who are much more rounded, who are able to shake hands across cultures and boundaries, and who are able to negotiate and leverage on the best of all the world that can offer. Well, given these COVID-19 days and the idea that things have been virtual, it has impacted not just on our teaching, not just on our research. But I think one of the good things with it is that we've all become, to one level or the other, technology adepts, right? So research is still going on, presentations are still going on. As I speak, I'm still coordinating with some of my research fellows in the Republic of South Africa, where we're working on some protocols. Here in Ohio University, I'm what is called a COIL fellow. COIL is a collaborated online international learning. And part of what COIL initiative does here is to enable our students who may not be able to afford international travel to also get experience of international education. So my COIL project with faculty of Stellenbosch University in Republic of South Africa. So this coming spring, we are going to coordinate with students there and students here in Ohio University Chillicothe to do common projects that will enable them get experiences of both cultures without having the cost of traveling to those nations. Here also I've been privileged to be the first part of what Ohio University calls the Global Initiative. Myself and a team of other 14 faculty and staff traveled to Thailand and Vietnam last year. Part of that experience was to immerse ourselves in those cultures, build boundary or connection, between Ohio University and individuals in those countries. Part of those experiences has been my working with faculty at the University of Economics in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, to develop international textbooks that their students can use to study international management. So all these are what I've been involved with here as an international scholar and a member of the Ohio University faculty. My hope is that at the end of the day, the university becomes more internationally aware. We play more role or have a larger footprint, not just here in America, but in developing nations. I believe firmly in the message and the objective of Ohio University of developing talented students who are changers of their community. But as a faculty member, I'm more interested in developing students who are changers of the world, not just their communities. Because as you transform your own community with the recognition that whatever I do here in Chillicothe may impact some other parts of the world, therefore you're becoming an international employee, even while working in remote Chillicothe, as it were. I'm also looking at the possibilities of how we faculty also shake hands across boundaries, other faculties, to leverage on research, to leverage on knowledge, to leverage on experiences that enables us become more rounded individuals within the class.